I talk to a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners that have gotten to the point where they're thinking about selling your business. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to tell you how to sell your business in a really short video, but here's a couple of things you should keep in mind if that's something that's going through your mind. The first thing is identifying when's the right time to sell. It's different for everyone, but here's a couple of benchmarks. One would be, it's a great time to sell when your business is doing well. If you have put up good numbers in your business for the last 6 months to a year and you've got a good track record, then that's a great time to sell your business because you're going to be selling it based on those recent results. The second good time to sell might be when there's an upswing in the market. Are you in a business category that's hot right now? Are people trying to get into your category? That might tell you that it's an opportune time to find a buyer and make your exit. The third time to sell your business is a little bit different, and that might be when you're not having fun anymore. Let's say it stopped being fun, it started feeling like a slog. That's actually a great time to get out because eventually your attitude and your feelings about it are going to affect the business and then affect the valuation. So you might want to think about selling right at that point. So let's say you've decided to sell. The next thing you need to do is set up a valuation range. Now, people who buy a business, they're buying one of two things. They're either buying profits or they're buying potential. So if you've got a business that's cash flow positive, that's been operating for a while and that's kicking off profits, that's great. It's a very simple process to value that business because it's going to be valued as a multiple of the cash that is kicking off. It's a little bit different if you're selling a business that isn't profitable, in which case the nice way of saying that is that you're selling potential. And that value is going to be a lot harder to calculate, and it's really an art as opposed to a science. And the value of your business, if what you're selling is potential, is going to be different depending on who the buyer is. So that's going to be much more of a negotiated thing than if you're selling a business with positive cash flows. Once you've figured out what you think the valuation range for your business is, you're going to start identifying who are those possible buyers for your business. It might be, and this is going to be different according to whether you're selling profits or you're selling potential. If you're selling profits, you might look for other entrepreneurs, somebody who wants a business that they can run, and who wants to kind of do what you've done for the past however many years and have that lifestyle. You might sell it to a competitor. You might sell it to a vendor. Another great option is an employee buyout. Your employees can buy the business from you over time. If you've got a profitable business, there are a lot of different buyers right in your area that you probably already know that you can structure a deal with. Now, if you're looking to sell potential, you have to be a little more clever about where those buyers come from. You're going to be looking for a strategic buyer who's going to bring something to the table, maybe that you didn't have already in your company, that's going to take that potential and be able to realize it. So in these strategic deals, what you're going to need to do is go into those deals and paint for that buyer a picture of what they're going to be able to do with the assets that you're bringing to them. You can do a deal in both cases, whether you're selling profits or potential. It's just a very different sale process. So if you've decided to sell your business and you have an idea of what you think the valuation should be, and you've gone out and identified some possible buyers, then you're going to get into the work of telling that story to those buyers. Any business can be sold, even if you're selling potential and not profits. There is a buyer for every business. It's really just a matter of getting to a meeting of the minds of what that valuation is. But if you've decided that that's what you want to do, you're going to be able to get a deal done if you go into it with the right point of view and the right story for those potential buyers.